Greetings and welcome back to Factorio. I'm KatherineOfSky, and some of you have already guessed what we're going to do in this episode. We have expanded our factory significantly by this point. What I've done between episodes is I've cleared out a whole bunch of biters. So I cleared up over here. I have pollution on so you can see where it is. It's barely reaching a lot of these areas, so we should be safe for a while. I am concerned I don't have any radars out here. And I cleared out down here, but I forgot to put a radar. I did remember a radar over here, however, but pollution is miles and miles away. I think what I'm going to do is we are starting to get to an end game point where I think that I would like to show you guys how to set up a perimeter defense. Just so you can do it on your own, have self-sustaining wall stations, and then I'm going to kill all the biters because I don't know, biters are not that fun to me. And the other weapons that we can get, I can just show you how they are used. The only thing that won't work would be the personal lasers. Well, maybe I could wait till personal lasers and then kill all the biters with the console command, because they really are just an annoyance to me and I don't like playing with them. Because I much prefer to work on the factory. So, oh, yeah, I didn't need this anymore. Let me get out my nano emitter again. For some reason, it doesn't want you to have two of those. I don't know why. But yeah, we're going to be building robots in this episode. Right, so let's go and clear some of these trees out over here. Now, someone made a suggestion to me, and I thought it was interesting. You can do many ways of making assembly lines. You can do direct insertion. You can do things on belts. That's the cool thing about Factorio, is that there are all of these very valid ways to do things. So I have a blueprint for robots, but I'm going to try a different design, because why not? That's the essence of Factorio for me, is building things that are really cool. So I think we'll start with that. We're going to do some direct insertions of regular engines into electric engines, because they do take the same amount. Take the same amount of time to craft. And I'll see if I can squeeze the lubricant in there pretty handily. All right, the only thing we might run out of is nanobots, alas. But that's okay. We'll sort it out. So I'm going to go to just the gun for now, because I don't want it to start doing stuff just yet. All right, we're going to need a belt. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We don't know what's on it yet because we have to figure out what we need. Right, we need iron gears and pipes, and that's it, pretty much. So we can have iron coming in, and then iron gears and pipes being belted up, and steel being belted up as well this way. And iron will come in like this-ish to an assembler. So that's what I usually do when I decide to look at an assembly. I kind of look like, how many belts do I need for this? For engines, I'm going to need 2 belts, because we've got 2 products that can each go on a half a belt, and then I'm going to need steel from the main bus. Then electric engines, they're going to be a direct insert, so I'm going to get the electronic circuits from the other side. So just spacing wise, we'll need this to be here, like that. Now, I turned off nanobots because I don't want them to place all this stuff just yet. Okay, now, in fact, we could do something like this to get the iron in here for... Now, we're not going to make any ratio perfect designs other than the engines to electric engines. But here we're just going to decide how many of these things that we want to make. Let's see, get gears down here. You know, how many do we want to make at a time? And that's already too close. That's silly of me. There we go. In fact, this can go this... No, I don't want it to go that way, actually. I want it to go this way, and then this one is going to go this way. Okay. Get gears here. We don't need that. So let me just clear all of my deconstruction planners. This one I'm going to delete, so I don't need it. And then those can go away when nanobots decide to serve me again when I allow them to. This one goes there. This one is going to need 2, possibly. I don't know how much stack insert or bonus we have. Ah, yes, while I was clearing biters, I didn't want the tech to get too far. So let's see what else we can research. Exoskeletons, personal Roboport. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's going to be wonderful. We're going to love this. We are going to have our own personal Roboport, and life will be better, I promise. Will be absolutely fabulous. I don't really want that to connect down there. Okay, Nanobots, you can do stuff for now. But I don't want this to connect here. This really isn't that critical. I'm just trying out something. Oh, and I didn't even see that. I'm just trying out something new here to see if I do want to do this. And this will make it easier to put in power switches as well. Okay, exoskeletons, yes. Right. So the first thing we're going to want to decide is how many engine makers do we want? Now I'm thinking at some point we may increase our robot need dramatically, so I'm thinking we'll do 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is purely based on how many robots I want to make at the same time. So I want to make 8. You could do like a smaller assembly. I've heard some of you guys say, oh my gosh, you build way too big for me. That's okay. You can scale it back. I'm just used to building this big, and I like planning big, so I'm going to do that. But, no, we can't do this. We need to... See, this is one of the other things about direct insert, is you have to plan for the other side as well. So we're going to have to do something different. We're going to have to do this. And in fact, I may just... Oh, there goes all the research. Hello. We're going to need all these modules eventually. So these are going to need one insert... How much do they need? They need one each of those things and one each of the others. So we can just use regular yellow inserters for this. And then one red one each, so it should suffice. Oh my god, I have no red inserters? What the heck? I'll build some. Because I don't... If I were playing on my own, I would go back to them all, but I don't want to annoy you guys by going there. So I'm just going to do this. Is that 2? No, that's fine. That's perfect. Right, and we're going to have these guys here. So this is going to be the direct insertion part. Some kind of thing. And we'll rotate this round that way. Okay. And then we're going to get this to go that way. Aha. Right, so this is going to be our connection. I suppose this works. I was afraid it would be way too tight. I remember when someone, and I forget who it is, I apologize for that, but I see so many comments every day. Somebody suggested this, and I thought, okay, you know, it'll work. It'll work either way. See, that's the cool thing about it, is it does actually work either way. Now here, we're going to need to have green circuits in and engines out. We could share the belt, actually, if we wanted to. Because the next step for electric engines is they go to flying robot frames. Looks like we need 2 of these per each of these. So if I really, really wanted to be sneaky, I could do more direct insertions if I wanted to. I don't think that's necessary. I really don't. So yeah, we're not going to do that. Right. We're just going to do it this way. This seems okay for now. We want to have a power pole here because we're going to need stuff in, and then out will go there to the next belt over. See, the thing about direct insertion is you could direct insert all you want. I mean, I could put 2 more of these machines there and there and there. Should we do it? Should we just like go wild on this direct insertion silliness? We could. We actually could. If we do like this, but then we'd have to move one of these up one. That would work too, though. I mean, we could. And these guys need what? These need only green circuits. These ones need green circuits. They need batteries and steel plates as well. We could put battery and steel on there, though. Yeah, that's a possibility. Okay, why not? Why not? We'll go crazy with it. Or should I go crazy? See, now I'm tempted to not do this because, you know, we're not going to do that. We're just going to put them on a belt. And we're going to call it good. Because this is intended as a beginner series, and I don't want to get too fanciful in what I would think is not a great design. In fact, I prefer this to be long design instead of like this, but it's okay. I'm not bothered. Right, this is our module for making these things. So what I want to do is just copy and paste this whole thing, And I think we said we wanted 8 of these. That's 2, 4, 6, and 8. And let me take up these guys. Okay, there we are. Okay, let me get my nanobots activated. There we go. Nice. Okay, good. Now the thing with this is there's going to be steel coming in on this line. This is what, getting green circuits. They need steel and batteries, right? We could actually put steel and batteries on this line. That might be a better idea, actually. But let's do that. Let's do that. And we'll change this up a little bit. Let's just make sure we have exactly what we need here. Right. But we do... Oh, the one thing that we don't have is red circuits. We still need a thing for red circuits because one type of bots needs advanced circuits, the Logibots, and then construction bots need green circuits. Okay, so if we have batteries and steel there, let's just make sure what we need. Okay. And then we need electronic circuits. Okay, I'll put electronic circuits and red circuits on this one instead. Put green and red, basically. Okay, I'm just going to copy a section of the bus here and drag it along. Oopsies. What did I do? What should I do? Oh no. Oh, this is the right one. Sort of. Oh god. Ha! That did not work the way I wanted it to. Absolutely not. Oh boy. Sometimes it's not faster to do this. You know what I should have done? I should have gone in map mode and placed it. Because then you don't get to have these problems of... Oh my god. Of moving because of belts. Right. Okay. I'm just going to delete this stuff here. And then delete the deletion marks. Okay. Let's go. Oops, I need to get overpasses for those. Ooh, and I put that in the wrong place, didn't I? Okay, there we go. I need to get termite bots. Yo. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. Very nice. Nanobots back again. Okay. And here is where we're going to have our little thing for this. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. That's why I got it confused. There we are. All right, let's get this guy going this way, and we need to have more red belts. Oh my goodness, I ran out. Okay, so now it is definitely time to go to the mall. Let's go. Go on our shopping trip. I have way too many other things. You know what? I'm going to put some of this stuff in here because I really don't need it on me. Okay. And some things... Actually, I put the flamethrower stuff in there because that's going to be converted later anyway. Okay. And when we get our recycling system up, which shall be soon. It shall be soon. Okay, I want to get my red belts. Like all of them. 2,000 is enough for now. We get some blue inserters. Oh, by the way, I may have the chance to stream because my internet just got better. I don't know what it's going to be like, but if you have a desire to see me stream a particular game, do let me know, either in the comments or pop in my Discord and have a chat, because I'm curious. I don't know what... people often ask me, do you stream? And I haven't been able to because of my internet But, oh, no, don't go there. No. Go to malls, please. Go to the mall. I need more nanobots. Yeah, but people never tell me what they want to see me stream, so... Anyway, let me know if that's anything interesting, or if you don't want to see me stream, that's okay too. If you prefer the Let's Plays, that works for me. Right, so let me get these guys. Wow, okay. I need to probably drop some stuff off in my... Well, I could just take this. That's good. I got too much stuff in my inventory. I'm gonna get rid of some of this iron because I really do not need it. Okay, one partial stack is plenty enough. Let's go back to red circuits. Right, what do we got now? Yeah, more logi slots, that's fine too. We'll get to the trash slots in a minute. Here we go. Poor train doesn't even have a chance. Now this might be a spot to use rocket fuel on a train, just so it starts up faster. That might be a spot. I would agree with that. Just because the it doesn't have a lot of time to get acceleration there, so it seems to go quite slowly. Okay, now this is going to go this way. Okay, there we go. Right, this one goes also there. Nice, okay. There we are. Like to have those aligned. Boom. Okay, red and green circuits are being made. Now here we need iron, so where are we drawing the iron? We have only one line of iron supplied. That's pretty desperate. We may get to the point where we need to start importing iron, maybe making a separate smelting column a ways away, for example, because we're gonna need it, I feel. This is gonna be batteries and steel, I think. Okay, what else do we need? Let's get modules. More modules. We're gonna need all the modules at some point. Oh, I always keep doing that, don't I? Right. Batteries and... Where are the batteries? Did I not put them this direction? Oh, there they are. They're right there. Silly me. Okay. I think we're going to get rid of this. But yes, see how the factory works and just provide science in such a fast manner. Let's drag this along. Okay, now need steel and batteries. Okay, we could do this quite simply this way, which is nice. Actually, usually we do this way. There we go. So that's halvesies on that. Steel will come in here. Right? This goes that way, that. There we go. La-di-da. Very, very nice. Cool. That works for me. T. Right, what else? Braking force. Advanced material processing. Yeah, we'll take that. I'm going to see how long people can wait for advanced material processing. I mean, not that, for braking force. Last time I did a series, people were complaining bitterly. Oh, how come you don't have braking force? It's so good. So I'm going to see how long people can stand it for me not to have braking force. Right. So here we go. We have all of our things happening here. This is looking really nice. I like this, actually. I kind of like this loop going through the middle. That's pretty cool to me. I like it. And we just need... Now, the only problem with this setup that I don't like is that there's no buffer for engines. Like, if you wanted to pick up a bunch of engines for use, say, in, like, exoskeleton legs or things like that, you'd have to rely on someplace else. I mean, I have them in the mall, so that's okay. I have a stack of 50 there, but if you needed more, this is another place that I would come to grab them. So this is one of the drawbacks of this design, but you know, every design has drawbacks. So, okay, worker robot speed. We're going to be all set to the teeth with these bots before we even get them. All right, the next thing I want to do is start making those robot frames. Now, let me see how I want to do this. I think we can just take this belt from one side, go like this, and take these two from this side, and I think that should be fine, hopefully. Though I would like to do something different here. Yeah, I definitely do want to do something different. Okay, I want to move these guys, put these on the opposite side of the belt. And to do that, we do this. We make a little squirrely, curly Q thing. And this guy can go this way. Oopsies. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I want to keep this side clear for when we actually make the robots. Right. We want to make robot frames here. We're going to need twice as many machines as these. So if we have 8 of these, we need 16 of these guys. Okay, let me just design a little thing here. Right, we need... Oh, no. That way, please. Right, we're going to need these. We're going to need these, and long-handed, though. Oopsies. Go that way. That way, and we're going to output that way as well. There we go. Okay, so that one is actually working, which is nice. So this is our current thing. Are you making stuff? Okay, you are actually making things. Great. Just want to test to see if it works. Ooh, this is not good, though. This won't work at all, will it? Nope. We're going to need to put a space between them. That's fine. Let me grab this, delete this, put it here, get rid of that one. The problem is we do need that second inserter. But we can save on power poles this way at least. That's nice. Alright, so we need to make sure we have 16 of these. That's 2, 4, 6, 8. And then we can just copy the 8 and do it again. I feel like this is longer than my usual array. Okay, can we get rid of some of these trees here? Let's go trees on rocks only. Actually, I don't mind them growing in between, but they can't grow where the belts are. I draw the line at that. Okay, now these guys are going up, right? All right, that tree had to go. Alas. And here's the other one. Nice. It is gotten quite long. I think I made my other one 4 long or something like that, but not 8. This is quite long, isn't it? All right, that's okay. It's all good. We have infinite space on this map, so I am definitely not worried. Distinctly not worried. Okay. The next thing I want to do is we're going to make an area for making the robots and releasing the robots. So we need to get 2 Roboports. Here's one. I need some red circuits. Okay, let's just pick up all these circuits and I'll make another one. I was thinking, I knew that I needed this, but oh man, we don't have enough gears. No! I was going to go back to the mall, but I thought, no, it's not worth the trip back to the mall. I'm conscious of keeping, you know, the YouTube videos on point here, and I don't want them to get completely out of the way there. Alright, so we're going to make a second Roboport, and that'll be just fine. Okay, T. Right. Okay. That sounds just fine. Now, I'm gonna need to get... Oh my goodness, so much stuff in my inventory. Good gracious. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of some of these things because I absolutely don't need them. This can go also out. And we need machines. Do we have enough inserters? No, we don't. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the mall anyway. I don't care what people say. The mall shall provide. Oh, I actually want to set up those Roboport construction because I think the problem right now, the issue is that we... let's turn this to manual mode. There is a key for this. No, there's not. There's only one if you use the honk or delta honk mod. They're very good. Okay, there. Oh, well. We have issues here, don't we? We have no connection. We need to connect red circuits to the mall. So let's do that. Is that far enough? Maybe. Possibly. Okay, there are two places where red circuits connect into the mall, and it's both on the inner side of these green belts here. So here is one of the spots, which was already nicely marked. Whoa, and look at green circuits. Look at how many green circuits we're getting done. This is horrendous, to be honest. Oh, we can't do it there. We need to do it here-ish. The reason we can't do it there is because there's no room for a squiggly, like this thing, like that. There we go. Yes, we need that. Oopsies. That, and... Aha! One connection made. Perfect. This one also is right here, which is quite handy. This can go like that. But we need desperately to have more production of green circuits. So as the factory is kicking on to life here, we're going to see shortages like this. And we're going to start filling out our blueprints. Look at these. They're just, you know, we're using a full yellow belt of copper, but it's definitely not enough. We could probably, what we need to do is we need to upgrade all of this to reds, get more miners on this to saturate the red belt and get this going, because this is just horrible right now. Okay, we were going to go shopping for stuff. For Roboports, I think. Let's also get this junk out, and I'll just put this in. I can use one of those, but the rest gotta go. I think that's what we want. We need more yellow inserters for sure, though. Alright, we have those. We have reds. We've got 28 reds, so I'll take a half a stack. Do we have power poles? Yep, we've got power poles, and we could use a little bit more pipe. It is going to be so good when these things are automatically delivered to us. That will be wonderful. Let's see, are Roboports getting made yet? Let me turn off Nanobots for a minute and figure out where they go. I don't think they're being made yet. I think they go somewhere like around here-ish. Let me try deleting the inserters and the assemblers from here. That's the easiest way if you have buildings that are not filled in and you're using nanobots and they're already placed down and stuff like that. The reason you delete the inserters is because if you delete a building like this, it's going to put stuff down on the ground. And sometimes the chests are arranged so that, you know, like if you delete this one's going to fill the ground with either steel or copper, and this one's going to put it in the chest. So we don't want to do that. We're just going to delete this area here. Maybe. Okay, there we go. So I had to activate the nanobots. And of course, that's going to keep on going. This is probably beacons because that needs these guys. But let's get our mall blueprint out. Let's do the late game one. Right. Aha! I knew it. Roboports are there indeed. Right, so we're going to get just regular blue assemblers for that. We'll put this one there for now. Okay, and this is going to start making us Roboports. Hooray. Okay. I think we're done with everything there. Nuclear power? Yeah, might as well. Why not? Get that going. Alright, let's go to red circuits. Okay. Okay, and now we're going to have plenty of those flying robot frames getting made. So we can go up here and finally make our robots. Okay, now, normally I might say, well, we should have a reverse belt going here and maybe put those other assemblers here. There's only 2 assemblers, so I'm not that worried about it. Don't really even think about it, to be honest. Right. Now, we need 2 assemblers here. We need one for Logibots and then one for construction bots. Okay. We're going to need this belt here. And we're going to need a splitter here. That one goes there. Now, I am not worried that there are engines here because we don't care. Not really. You could possibly, you could get an inserter, a filter inserter, just to take off the frames, or you could use the underground trick if you want. But this is just easier. It's only a couple of belts of items. I really don't care. It's not so important. I know a lot of people are like, oh no, oh my god, I'm wasting it. No, you're not really wasting it. How many pieces is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4 engines that are wasted. 4 out of how many? We're going to have millions of them. So it is not really any concern, to be honest. Right, let's get our long-handed inserters here as well. Get some nice power pull action going on here. And here is the important bit we're going to need to concern ourselves with. So we're going to put these robots in the system in a very controlled way. I really do not want to have millions and millions made without end. Some people do that, and yeah, they have big bot networks, but when you get to like 50,000 and your factory is not a megabase, you're just wasting resources at that point. So we're going to control the amounts we have in the network. And we're going to do that with circuit conditions. Right, now, what I want to do is, we want to get our Roboports. Why do I only have 1 Roboport? I thought I queued up 2, did I not? I did. I know I did. Oh my god, did it get canceled somehow? Or did... Oh, you know what? I bet they placed it. Those sneaky robots placed that Roboport. Oh my god. Alright. Fine. I'll make another one. Yeah, I knew there was a clunk where it shouldn't have been. And I bet they placed that Roboport I made in the middle of the mall. Alright, that's okay. We're going to need one there anyway. But I was just... Oh my god, I'm not Chronocraft red circuits. No, no, no. There we go. Let's just get our 1 Roboport here. What junk do I have now? Let's just put these engines in here. Okay, and I think we're good. Right, get back to business. 2 Roboports. Why do we need 2 Roboports? Because there's a very specific reason for it. All right, I want to use... We're going to use a couple of things here. We're going to put these in. I'm going to do this. Let me just take out this for a moment. Don't want to power this yet. That's not what I wanted. Hold on. Let's see. 1 more. There we go. I'm trying to measure this out. What we want to do is we need to have a chest. And the chests are actually going to be passive providers, so let me make 2 of those. And we're also going to use requester chests at some point, but we don't have them right now. But I want to put in some of these guys. And then we're also going to have a requester chest right there, which is going to be filled with fast inserters. Now, we need to get those darn requester chests, but we don't have the tech for it. We need to have high tech to get those things going along. Shotgun, braking force, energy shields. Don't really need it if we're not going to deal with biters. Yeah, well, fine. Fine. It'll be okay. Right, and we want to have, I think we're going to have something like 4 stacks of construction robots and maybe 1 stack of Logibots. Okay. But we want to control these conditions here with some combinators. I think we want to have, let's put these guys down here. And these guys can go up here. Okay, we're going to connect the Roboport to the conditions here. Okay, and then we're going to output these guys to the inserters, to both inserters. Now, this blue inserter is going to be connected to a requester chest, which is basically our recycling part of this system. And let's get the same kind of circuit connections here, where the Roboport is going to supply our conditions for us, and then they're going to be processed and go out to the inserters. Right. Now, this Roboport is going to deal with our construction bots. And what we're going to have it do is read robot statistics, and we see the various variables it's using. Now, you can change these if you like, but I just usually keep them the same. So we want to have at least X amount of construction robots, and then maybe, well, do we want to have it increased? No, I think we just want a total construction bots. All right, so never mind. We're not going to use that. We're just going to do a simple connection for those. So we're going to just connect the robot to those. Or the Roboport to these guys. So we're going to say if total construction bots, if T is less than, I think, maybe 2,000 in the network for now. That sounds about reasonable. Enable, disable, right? If T is less than 2,000, then you can work. Okay? Right. Now this one is where we want to have specific amounts of Logibots. So available is X and total is Y, right? So we'll go with total first. So if Y is less than, I think we'll also go for 2,000 for now. If Y is less than 2,000, output 1 blue square. One of them, okay? The next one is available. Now this is an interesting thing that allows you to grow your robot force over time. So if you look at a Roboport and say, oh my gosh, there's none available, then that's what that means, is how many are actually in the Roboports waiting to do work. So available is X. So I'm going to say if X is less than, I don't know, say 10, if there's only 10 left, we definitely need more. So set that and output 1 blue square. So what we need to do is we want these guys to work if there is at least 1 blue square. So if blue squares is greater than 0, then the inserters will work. Okay, so if this is, we want it to work if it's less than 10, and we want it to work if it is less than 2,000. So it's going to go up to 2,000 and then only add more if it's less than 10. Okay, so I think these are correct. So if it has at least 1 blue square, they will work. All right, we can now connect this and start working on stuff. Now, why do I have 2 Roboports? Well, if you choose to put them in one Roboport, and I've done this in the past, what happens is that all of these slots get filled up, and they might get filled up by the wrong kind of robot. So that is pretty important. Why is this not working? Oh, that's why. Okay. It's because this is the wrong way. There we go. Oh, I don't want to do that either. Nope. I should have just moved it. Right. This way. Okay. So there we go. So now we are getting... So each Roboport has its own unique set of robots that when we start requesting them from the network, they're all going to stream down from here and empty these areas. But the important thing is that we're not mixing robots, and so one can't prevent the other from working. All right, so that's how to set your robot conditions to work. And once we get requester chests, we're going to put those requester chests here and here, so that these guys will be able to take from there. And we put fast inserters so that they take faster. Now these guys are much slower at transferring materials, so the recycled ones will be used first. And that's the whole point of doing that. But I'll show you that when we actually get requester chests, because we don't have them just yet. Right, what can we do? We can almost do nothing because we have insufficient purple science and gold science. We don't have either of those. Let's get my landmines. But now we can start getting our whole network up to date by putting Roboports in different places. We also desperately need to increase the green circuits area. Because look at this trickle of stuff that's coming along. It's just very, very sad. Very sad indeed. But my dream is to finally get this so we don't have to keep walking to the mall. We can actually order online, so to speak, and get stuff delivered to us very quickly. All right, rocket damage. Let's see how many Roboports have been made. Enough? Wow, 10. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to put some of those lasers in the train. Wood can go here. Lasers, you go in the train. I really don't need that many. I don't... Oh, and then turrets. Oh my god, why do I even have turrets in there? Who knows? Some other miscellaneous stuff can go, like in this box here. I can put that offshore pump. We can request it if it's needed. Oh wow, that's like totally filled up. Okay, rocket damage, yeah. This is just kind of useless research at the moment. But yeah, we definitely want to start. Let's get our other Roboport up here so that all this place can be in range. And I think I'm going to grab a stack of these chests, and I'm going to grab a stack of these chests. And I'm going to start placing these around and getting all of the stuff organized. But at the moment, that is all the time we have for now. Thank you so very much for joining me. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time.